fine.
Oh crap. Oh. I'll hurry this up. Cause we still got a lot. Next up is 1 versus 100 with Bob Saget. Ay. Got a good one going, and actually, Eugene met Bob like 3 times.
Sadly, the only time I ever got my photo with him was 2 months before he died.
Yeah. Next up, the original Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Just like the weeds, I got Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader back to school. Game time. Make the grade. Deal or no deal. The special edition. Family Feud 2010 edition. Jeopardy, in which we've actually keeping a really good one of Jeopardy for the DS.
And Kelly's the only Zoo Crew member on it, and we still missed out.
Yep. And on this version, Johnny O does not read the clues, by the way. Just like the NES, the Game Boy, the Super NES, the N64s, you have to read the clues. And this is actually the I've lost track of how many Jeopardy games we've done. We did it perfectly. Cause I've lost track of that. Really fun. Next up, Minute to Win It. The Price is Right. What a DS that is. I also got the 2010 version. Wheel of Fortune, which we're still currently doing a one of Wheel for the DS. And then with one version, I can actually spin the wheel. Thank God.
Except the gift tag and wild card are not removed. They stay on the wheel and they count as being spun again. And you
Yeah.
can't even land on the 5,000.
And next up, Millionaire for the DS. Next up, the only 3DS game is the updated Jeff Foxworthy's Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
The prime time version.
Mm-hmm. Next up, the reuse.
The glitchiest version.
Yep, Jeopardy is one, in which no, the glitchiest part out of this Jeopardy portion is Alex has to read the clue not once, but twice. That's the one glitch. But you think that is bad, but we kept a good one going. This glitch number 2. Real Fortune for the Wii U. Now, what's glitchy about that is both of the prize wheel and the prize puzzle have not moved. Now, what do you mean by that?
Well, every time you turn it on and play it the first time, it's exactly the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And no 80 Metro.
Yeah. Barcelona, Spain, and prize puzzle, trip to Quebec with $5,500 and a bonus round if you be lucky if you don't glitch on a bonus round. Normally it would be the Halloween prize worth $30,000. Yeah. Next up is finally for the Nintendo, so it will be the Switch, and we've got 2 in 1, both of Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy for the Switch.
One did a lazy job with the graphics and everything, making it look like a basic PowerPoint. The other looks like the actual show.
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't have Pat Novana, by the way.
And definitely no Alex for Jeopardy
Right.
at the time.
There you go. And oops, I pooed. Next up, the updated. I used smaller than a 5th grader for the Switch.
Oh yeah, some people joke that Jeopardy TOC winner Buzzy Cohen is hosting.
Mm-hmm.
Although it kind of looks like a bit John Cena-ish era.
Yeah, Nickelodeon. But it doesn't say it's on Nickelodeon, though, which is the odd thing. Well, it's actually what. Actually, we didn't know what brought out a 5th grader was on Fox. Normally, Fox would have the whole new perspective. But unfortunately, you heard. This is all in business jargon. Disney bought out Fox. So, a company has to work with Nickelodeon at the time being was actually, believe it or not, MGM.
Metro Goldwyn Mayer.
Yep. Brought out, actually, Nick actually helped with MGM for 5th grader. But not with Jeff Foxworthy as host. And you know what about this? Professional wrestler John Cena.
Yeah, apparently they tried to mimic Jeopardy's hosting style for season 38, 39. Having 2 hosts.
But, yeah. Oh well. Next up, Family Feud, the 2021 edition.
Steve Harvey era feud.
Yep. Still going. Next up is the 2021 edition of Millionaire. Well, it's supposed to be Celebrity Millionaire with Jimmy Kimmel as host.
Well, it is based on the Kimmel era because he did have sons of millions right during the time.
Right. So there's the Switch for you. Next up, CDI games. And of course, this is Jeopardy! Lots of fun. Clues. Pretty much. Clues are kind of good but tricky. And what's answer to Jeopardy of this, Johnny Gilbert did not announce of that show. That went to Charlie O. not only had Charlie O'Donnell actually introduced as the announcer, but he also read the clues. So there you go. Next up is The Joker's Wild, based off of a hit game show, Joker's Wild, which you answer trivia questions, and if you get $500, you basically win the game. And again, announced by Charlie O, but this time it's hosted by the Winkster himself, Wink Martindale. Still going strong too, by the way. Holy crap. Lots of fun. Next up is A Joker's Wild Jr. Of course, Junior based questions announced by Charlie O, hosted by, you guessed it, Double Dares, and What Would You Do host, Mark Summers as host. That's a great looking picture of Mark without slime, by the way. And finally is Name That Tune. Of course, based off of a hit game show. Name That Tune with actually Bob Goen as host. So, there you go. Next up, Genesis, I got Family Feud. Second one, still going for the Genesis, is Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis. Second one. Jeopardy Deluxe Edition, which the categories is still hard. But there you go. Jeopardy Sports Edition. And again, Wheel of Fortune for the Genesis. So basically that's all that Sega's. Next up, Game Gears. Only got 3 of them, and that's the only ones we got for the Game Gear, and that is Jeopardy for the Game Gear. Keeping a good one. Oh, speaking of, going back to this, on one of the night episodes of Astronaut where we did Jeopardy, we had a question of the inventor of the toilet. Fittingly, his last name is Crapper. Eugene can actually vouch in for that.
Apparently, you could not stop giggling at the response of "Who is Thomas Crapper?"
And so fittingly, too, who invented the toilet? Yeah, and then what happened on Monday's stream playing Animal Crossing? I found a toilet in the shop. And boy, did I lost it completely. I think this is one of my best moments. Either was in 2020 or 2021. I don't remember which one, but that is hilarity. Ugh, I can't stop thinking about it. I've been crying with laughter. There you go. Next up is Jeopardy Sports Edition and Wheel of Fortune for the Game Gear, which actually the wheel for the Game Gear is not too bad actually. But anyhow, fun. Oh, you ready for this? The Sega CD. Jeopardy for the Sega CD. And on this version, the categories okay, but the questions, Jesus Christ, hard as hell. But anyhow, next one is, you guess it, Wheel of Fortune for the Sega CD. Lots of fun. And what's making this fun for the Sega CD is you get to name the computer players. Not kidding. Because I had to, not hopefully, but always, but I'm not always to say this, but I had to name the computer, wow. I had to name the computer players fucking me. In which I wish I would not say that. Because I did drop my own bomb. Oops. Well, there goes that streak. Right. Next. Damn it. Ah, fuck me. And I said it again. Hey, next one. PS1. With Family Feud with, rest in peace, Louis Anderson. Lots of fun. Next up, Jeopardy! First edition, PS1. Second one, keeping a good one indeed. Third, fourth one, Jeopardy! Second edition for the PS1. Not too bad. The Weakest Link, based off on a hit British game show, The Weakest Link with Anne Robinson as host. Wheel First Edition PS1, which we are now with a multi-million-dollar one. Bonus prizes is like a space shuttle, a walk into your favorite soap shows, $25,000, and a shopping spree around the world that is worth $50,000. Damn. Next one is Wheel Second Edition, which we kept the original one and multi-million-dollar one going. Next up, Millionaire Second Edition, we are on a multi-million-dollar one. And so it's the third edition for the PS1. And it's the third edition, so questions are all based on phrases that we know, we don't know, and whatnot. What's the time on my... Okay. Recording time is like nearly 20 minutes, but the time is at 11:16, so I better get ready to go. So here we go. Next one. Fifth grader, make the grade. PS2. Family Feud. which is actually a bit janky on the PS2 version of Family Feud. But this version is not. This is Jeopardy! But on this, you have Johnny Gilbert reading the clues, of course, with Alex. The categories is pretty much really simple if you know it all. And another Jeopardy game, Perfection. Next one is Wheel of Fortune for the PS2, which multi-million-dollar run, over 100 games. Prizes a lot less off. You get to skiing in Mount Everest. A $70,000 Beverly Hills shopping spree. His and her private jets. The $80,000 yacht. Hold on. To finish off in one place, there's 10,000 dead on. The rarest is the grand piano worth $10,000. Holy cow. Rarity that comes up. PS3s. Here we go. Got Family Game Night 4 Game Show. Jeopardy for the PS4, in which we are actually still currently doing a multi-million-dollar one of Jeopardy for the PS4. Better version too, by the way, with the whole crew and Alex and Johnny, you name it. And Wheel of Fortune for the PS3, in which the prize wheel and the prize puzzle swap, thank God. What else? Oh yeah, the unlockable DLC, the 80s setting, and on this version, the current announcer, Jim Thornton, as announcing. Really good one. Now the ones in the PS3, I will mention this, is, let me see, if I can really mention, top of my head. It's the one I got on the PS3, which is the Family Feud 2010 Decades Press Your Luck on the PS3, in which that version, like I said on the Wii, Press Your Luck PS3 version, the theme is currently updated to modern eras instead of the pilot. Price is Right 2010, Price is Right Decades for the PS3, and Millionaire for the PS3. Also, just like the Wii, time base. So now it's the PS4. I got, again, Wheel of Fortune. Damn it. Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. Family Feud. And Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Now the 360. Here we go. I got 5th grader Game Time. Family Feud 2012 edition. Of course, Family Game Night 4 Game Show. Jeopardy which I haven't played Jeopardy in a while for the for the Xbox 360. Minute to Win It. Price is Right Decades. Wheel of Fortune, which we are on hard mode and still on the original one and on the multi-million-dollar one for Wheel for the 360. Millionaire 2012 edition and the One in the Machine way. If you know where my fingers point on that corner one. Over where my fingers pointed, it would be the 360 in the machine millionaire special editions been on a multi-million-dollar one. Now Xbox One. Here we go. Just like the PS4, I got Wheel and Jeopardy. Both. Family Feud. And Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Now the DVD game. Here we go. I got Press Your Luck. Now this version of Press Your Luck, by the way, is Control Base, Trivia, and what's that? Oh, Remy, don't forget, stars. But it's hosted by Remy Todd Newton as host. So there's that. Now here we go. I got 1 versus 100 with Bob Saget. Of course, based off on 1 versus 100. There we go, and we missed you, Bob. And on this, we actually won $1 million. Hi. And there's Pebbles. Yeah, kind of knows her. Yeah, kind of knows now her fur is gone. But she's checking out. Checking out Pips. Yeah. So 1 versus 100. We actually won $1 million on the Ask Now Night episode. Won that one.
Your audio was cut off earlier.
Uh-oh. That's weird. Anyhow, that's 1 versus 100. I is smaller than a 5th grader. Oops, I pooed.
Thank you for the Mockery.
Deal or no deal? I got a Family Feud with Richard Kahn, aka Al Bolin. I also got the 2nd edition of Feud. The 3rd edition with John O'Hurley as host. Hosted by again, yes, John O'Hurley at the all new Family Feud. That was actually with John O'Hurley's last season host of Family Feud, where now, if your family wins 5 games, family wins the car. That God damn it. Implied, oh, implied new rule for champs. If you win 5 games, you win a car. They amplified that rule, and they took back on the bullseye, which is, yeah, not so much. Next up, the Price is Right First Edition. And finally, Who Wants to Be Millionaire with Meredith Vieira as host. Now, some DOS games. Now, apparently, I am moving right along. Cause for the DOS, I got Jeopardy. And keeping the one going, Jeopardy Platinum Edition. Of course, the clues is pretty much easy, well, somewhat semi-good. The intro is just like the N64. And on the other DOSBox games I'll probably list off, I got Jeopardy Deluxe, Wheel of Fortunes. I got Wheel Deluxe in the CD there. Got Wheel First, Second, Third, Genius, Golds. Got Double Dare DOS, Car Sharks for DOS, Classic Concentration, both editions. Jeopardy Junior, Jeopardy Sports. The $100,000 Pyramid. 2 different versions of Family Feud. Super Password. You name it. And then on the other versions, that's the Jay Smith's Gamester games are Blockbusters. I'm currently still doing one. Classic Concentration, Lingo, Scrabble, Super Password. Then we got Second Chance. I'm still currently doing one. But then we are actually doing the birthday special as the new Press Your Luck Extra Edition, that is. But simply that is the 2019 version, Press Your Luck. So there's that. Got other game shows such as the PowerPoint edition of Family Feud for both Dawson and Combs. Got Pyramid. I got Classic Concentration. Oh yeah, High Rollers too, by the way, for DOS. Then Big Johns, I got basically on all the games like Car Sharks, all the Prices Right, Press Your Luck, the Ultra Press Your Luck, Whammy, Wheel, Powerball, Instant Millionaire, Color Wars, Set for Life, You name it. So I'm trying to think what else. Think. I think that's that. Oh yeah. No, actually that's not it. Cause there's one more, and it's the regular PC first in Gangster games. I knew I'm forgetting something. Last ones. Here we go. I've got the $100,000 pyramid. Concentration. Both combo pack. 1 versus 100. Deal or no deal. This is a 2 disc. Deal or no deal. And the Secret Vault games. Family Feud with Louis Anderson. Next up, Jeopardy 1995, just like the Sega CD. Which, yeah, close but tricky. Next up, Jeopardy 1998 PC. The second edition of Jeopardy for the PC, bit glitchy. And that is because of the categories the same. And it doesn't matter what difficulty. They give you the same categories. Next up, Jeopardy 2003 PC, just like the PS2. But now I got some Sony Online versions. This is the, of course, regular Jeopardy. Jeopardy Deluxe. Jeopardy Super Deluxe. $1,000,000 Password with Regis as host. Next up, The Price is Right. Price is Right 2010. The Weakest Link. Wheel of Fortune 95, in which it's just like the Sega CD. And the only bonus, I'm saying bonus like twice. The prize, the only prize in the bonus. Oh, I finally got to say that.
Yeah.
The,
Right, now Raul hear about it.
The only prize in the bonus round is 25,000. Next up, Rio 1998 PC. Rio second edition, but the second edition, the prices is just like the 2003 PC. And the top price of this is the $80,000 yacht. It's also the same thing on the 2003 PC. Sony Online versions. There's Wheel. Wheel Deluxe. The DOS version, Wheel Deluxe Edition for the DOS, which I'm currently still doing a one of. Wheel Super Deluxe. And rounded off, Millionaires. So I got the first edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Millionaire second edition. Millionaire third edition. Keep it coming. Millionaire Kids edition. And finally, to round it off, Millionaire Sports edition. And that is all the game show games for this year. Holy crap. Well, that's it. That is that. That is that. Holy cow, and there it is. I'd like to thank Eugene for being part of it. Thank you all for watching. That is a long one. Guys, have a good rest of the time being. And we'll see you all in the next video soon. Take care and have fun.